You might have realized that it was insinuated in previous lessons that coal mining was a major industry in Pennsylvania. After all, where would they have gotten all the fuel for the iron furnaces after they switched from charcoal? Not only were there ample iron ore deposits in the Pennsylvania colony, but there was tons of coal found as well. Coal was first discovered by Europeans in Pennsylvania in the 1740s, in surface outcroppings and in riverbeds. Bituminous coal, also known as soft coal, would be first mined at Coal Hill near Pittsburgh. Throughout the mid to late 1700s, bituminous coal mines would be established all over northern and central Pennsylvania. For most of the history of the coal industry in Pennsylvania, nearly all of the coal mines use a mining technique known as the room and pillar technique. In this system, parallel drifts create a checkerboard pattern of rooms and pillars, with pillars removed after mining reaches the deposit boundary. Anthracite coal, known as hard coal, was discovered in 1762. Anthracite coal mines were also started all over the state, also using the same method as the bituminous coal mines. It was not initially as widely used as bituminous coal due to it being much slower to ignite. However, it would eventually be used a fair amount due to it burning hotter and longer than bituminous coal. The coal industry reached its peak in the early 20th century. Anthracite coal mining in particular has sharply declined since the 1950s due to the occurrence of coal mine fires, most notably the one underneath Centralia, Pennsylvania. The amount of coal mined from surface mines has decreased also. In contrast, the amount of coal mined from underground mines has been on the rise starting in 1993. Over 75% of coal mined in Pennsylvania comes from these underground mines. Many other industries had a major impact on Pennsylvania as well. One example of this is the Pennsylvania logging industry. Due to its vast forests, logging has always been a major industry in Pennsylvania. It reached its height in the 1920s, at which point all the state's forests were cut down almost entirely. Conservation efforts began and more limits on the logging industry were placed. Nowadays there are forests all over the state yet again. Most people never know that these forests were all cut down at one point in time.